If you offer me this job, I need to be able to work from home. I need these type of accommodations and etc. There's so many people that are quitting. These businesses are going up in a frenzy because, again, people are quitting. They got to hire new people. But when they hire new people, these new people are like, okay, well, you want to hire me. I need 50% off that parking. I need to only come into the office 1 day a week. And when I come in that 1 day, I'm only coming in 5 hours a day.
This is something, look, I know it's going to impact everybody, and we're not going to die from it. It's going back into the office in 2022. Look,
I don't know.
No.
But I don't know about that. We ain't going to die from it.
No.
I don't know.
I may just pass out before I'm supposed to be there.
We've been dressed up from the waist up for over a year, right? So, and now it's time for change. I know government agencies, they're talking about what, between January and March of 2022. Yes. And I just want to toss it out there. What are some of the challenges and some of the changes that you think are going to happen? Because we're now going to have to, move from home, go back in, deal with the commute and something. I don't want to say too much. I want to toss it out there. And I'm going to toss it, Chloe, to you, and then come over to you, Thomas.
I'll just put it out there. I have to go back to work January 3rd. I am not excited about that. I'm all types of feelings, but I specifically am thinking about my wardrobe because pre-pandemic, y'all could call me the Olivia Pope of my job because I was dressed to nines, hair, nails done, heels done, new outfits. I mean, I had outfits for months probably. You wouldn't see me wearing the same thing. I'm just that type of girl, so all that jazz. And so that's one of the things I think about. I think about clothes. I've been used to wearing sweatshirts, leggings. Yeah. I even started buying tennis shoes during the pandemic. I ain't never bought Jordans and all that before pre-pandemic. So I'm thinking about how comfortable I am in my own home and my own sweats and my own t-shirts and all that jazz, and how I have to get used to actually specifically getting dressed to get up in the morning. And then I'm also thinking about the time that I have to wake up. Pre-pandemic, I was leaving my house at 5:20 a.m. 5:20 a.m. to beat traffic so I can get to my office at 6 o'clock. Yes. I don't want to do that. Some days, I'm going to just be honest, my first meetings are at 9:30. I may roll over at 9:25 and, mic is muted, camera's off, but hey, y'all, I'm here. The little green dot, y'all see me, okay? It's enough. So it's clothes, it's commute, it's the amount of food the amount of money I got to pay. I got to pay $189 for parking. Wow. That was money that I was saving. I was saving on gas. I was saving on parking costs. It's just a whole bunch of stuff that I'm not looking forward to doing in January. I really want some changes. I want more telework days. I want to be able to wear sweats and sneakers to the office because I have a newfound love for casual fashion, all of that.
And Chloe, before we go to Thomas, I want to ask you now, you mentioned clothes, right? I'm not saying you, right? But do the clothes still fit? You know you're not supposed to ask a woman that. Yeah, I'm just saying. I think that's gonna be a question.
I think you got your answer, David.
Yeah.
I think you got your
They're a little snug, but who don't thicker than a Snicker? I mean, that's how we roll. Go ahead.
All right, so mess around with Chloe.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a whole bunch of trouble going on. There's no actual return date just yet for where we are. Where I worked at in the federal government, folks wore whatever they wanted to anyway.
Okay.
I am a little excited to see what they're going to bring out now. Yeah. I've seen a Snuggie at work before the pandemic.
Wow.
So I don't know what we're going to see right now.
Yeah.
I have grown an appreciation for being able to get up whenever I want to now and go ahead and clock in and don't have to worry about the commute. I have taken public transportation into work before. I'm not excited about that because that's putting everybody together into a sealed compartment.
Germs.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff that's happening.
Yeah.
If I'm going to be able to do whatever I want to do, and I know that there are folks now that are dreading this. I know that there are parents out there that have taught their children, hey, You know, mommy's passcode to her computer. Go in there and go put a YouTube video on so that my computer can always stay active and it looks like I'm.
You sound like you know a little bit too much about that, Thomas.
This is stuff that I read about on the
You
Shade
read
Room.
on the Shade Room.
On the Shade Room.
Okay, all right.
So that I already knew that that's something
You knew
that
how
you
to
could
do it. You knew how to do it.
I had heard of people
funny.
doing it.
Confession is good
but
for the soul.
because of who I am and what I've been doing. You know,
That did roll off kind of smooth.
the thing that
He's been doing this for the past year.
No, okay, first of all, we're not going to do that, neither here nor there. But I found success in my job not being there during the pandemic. I've got the best performance evaluations of my life here. I've done
Watching
more work.
YouTube videos.
No,
Go ahead.
no, of just being able to work from home.
Yeah.
I've grown to appreciate it, and all the things that have happened. I've gotten a promotion while I've been home. Like, we can stay.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
We
Tommy
can.
no go back.
Yes.
You know,
Tommy
me
no go back.
Tommy no go back. I want to stay because
that's
this has
benefiting
been
you.
working out for me.
Definitely.
Even if you can give me a half schedule right now, I
don't even want that.
I'm good.
I don't even want that.
Like, the fact that I can clock out and not have to worry about the commute right there.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
wonderful. And I don't know what's coming back with these people. Because some of these people, I ain't seen them in a long time.
They're bringing more than COVID.
And they bringing more than COVID. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm good. I've been able to not get no arguments, no fights with coworkers, stuff like that. You know the little petty nonsense that go around in the office?
Per
You don't
my
have to
last
deal with
email.
any of that stuff.
Yeah.
I like
None of
working
it.
Real
from
talk.
home, and it's gonna be a fight, David. I'm gonna have to find some type of religious exemption, something, man. You know,
Especially with
know.
those bonuses and promotions, you got to do it,
Yeah,
right?
man. I don't want to go. My GS ain't that VS yet. I'm still keep me at home.
You might be part of the Great Resignation.
What's that?
Okay, what's that? Yeah.
The Great Resignation, I know you guys, it's probably because y'all don't read the Shade Room. That's your problem.
No, we got to go.
That's
through,
your problem. But anyway.
This plug for the Shade Room News is brought to you by Chloe.
Just saying.
Exclusively by Chloe.
The Great Resignation is that it's a time frame after pandemic, or during the pandemic, where a lot of employees are leaving. They're leaving their jobs. They're like, we're not putting up with this anymore. We care. We've learned that our mental health is important. We've learned that time is important. We've learned that we value our family, and we don't want to go back into the office under these conditions. We want to stay at home. And so employees now have the power, because so many people are resigning, that they're able to take that leverage because they're quitting and HR is having so much trouble trying to find people, that they're taking that to other jobs. They're either starting their own businesses, or they're going back and having interviews and saying, hey, if you offer me this job, I need to be able to work from home. I need these type of accommodations and etc. And so that's really the Great Resignation. There's so many people that are quitting, and these businesses are going up in a frenzy because, again, people are quitting. They got to hire new people, but when they hire new people, these new people are like, okay, well, you want to hire me, I need 50% off that parking. I need to only come into the office 1 day a week, and when I come in that 1 day, I'm only coming in 5 hours a day.
Yeah, I think that's good because it's showing us how to do business differently. And I think the pandemic taught us some things, you know, and
definitely.
that's certainly one of them. And what I like is the savings. And I don't care what nobody says. We have saved during the pandemic. Wear and tear on your car, clothes, your life, you know, like you said,
Insurances even gave you, well, I got a discount too on my insurance. They just sent it to me because they knew that I wasn't driving as much. So, I mean, it's so much money that you're saving.
Now, I wish I could say that, because honestly, I've found more reason to go other places.
YouTube ain't save you no money?
No, I've been having a good time. No, I've done more traveling, and we've done traveling with the family. It's funny. I wanted to bust out laughing when you were like, people have learned to value their families. They didn't care nothing about them before, but the time that I've spent at home and learning how to navigate that, because there's a different Monday through Friday you, and then there's a different weekend you. But now that Monday to Friday, that weekend you has had to last the whole time because you got people at home. I mean, I went through the second year of my marriage at home with my wife. And that was challenging because the first year I got a little bit of time to, you go to work, I go to work, we miss each other, come back. Oh, boo boo, And now it's like,
what? Oh, boo boo boo.
And now you start to learn like, so you ain't even gonna try to, fix no breakfast. You ain't even gonna try to make no coffees for somebody. Your meeting is more important than my meeting, so I gotta be regulated to the other office or all this. Just a bunch of little nonsense that if you allowed it, it could have tore away from your situation. But we've learned to come together, and it's been beautiful. I like this pandemic life that we've been living. I don't want to give it up so quickly. And so, if you want me to give it up, you're going to have to come with some incentives.
Yeah.
Parking has been ridiculous. Metro cost is ridiculous.
Absolutely.
Gas.
Wardrobe cost is ridiculous. All this
Hair,
stuff.
nails. That's a lot.
Yeah. It should be pajama day at the federal government. As long as they zip up, they got the feet in them, we good.
The feet in them.
You know what I'm saying? Anything. It should be you chipping on some of my lunch.
How about I just don't go back in.
Don't want us to go back to work.
Yeah.
Uber Eats, because they've been racking up during this time period. All these other little companies. Matter of fact, David, and Chloe, look, we learn how to, if you pour the wax, she can help make the 10. I put the little wick in it. We got a company, and neither one of us got to go back to work.
There's some people that are working 2 jobs at one time. I have 2 friends right now that are making like buku's amount of money because they're working 2 jobs at one time because they can't do that.
And then we can get that PPP
paid.
loan.
They're getting
See, Tom.
that's right along with that YouTube. You a little iffy.
But if we got a business and stuff is going on, I do what I can. We can do.
You didn't say a business. You just said PPP.
I told you about the candle making right now.
You did. I'll let that slide.
It's collaboration, right?
CD&T Candle Company. Come on,
that's collaboration.
We got it, and we can distribute it on Elevation Global Media Group.
We get 80% of the profit.
Yes.
See, Chloe? There you go.
Hey.
There you go. Look, you know what? I said all that to say we're about to get paid. We're staying home, right?
All right. That's what it looks like to me. That's exactly what it looks like to me.
Yeah, so I'm tossing it back to you. That was rich.
Yeah. Let's just say stay home, make your coins, stay in your pajamas, get comfortable. But while you're comfortable, make sure that you tune into our podcast. You can follow us on @Elevation Global Media Group. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. So make sure if you have any questions, if you've enjoyed this conversation.
Don't forget that YouTube.
Oh, and YouTube. Don't forget YouTube. Don't forget YouTube. Don't forget YouTube. But if you've enjoyed this conversation, make sure that you follow us. But also, make sure that you follow our amazing host. And I'm going to pass it around so y'all can give your handle. Thomas, what's your handle?
Okay, they can find me at Instagram at Mr. Does It Really Matter.
All right, David.
D. Bonner Ministries on IG.
And you guys can find your favorite PR consultant, Chloe.com, on Instagram. But also, we have Natasha and Angel B, our other hosts, and they'll be joining us for some other podcasts. So don't forget to check them out as well. Until next time, stay safe, collect your coins, and enjoy your pajamas.